UK Rumfest!
I think, especially at Rumfest, you have that kind of unique opportunity with a masterclass. You're dealing with a clientele that love rum already, so you're not really preaching to anyone that doesn't know their salt. And that puts you in a really good position. You can kind of find little pieces of history and blend them together to really tell a story of where your rum comes from.
So we really wanted to attend the special rums or aged ones, and it sold out. And it sold out last year as well, so we need to be much quicker next year. But we're going to a chocolate pairing masterclass this year because we both like rum and we both like chocolate, and yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Today in my, you call masterclass, I call seminar. I will, for first time, I will give to taste the new Appleton single rum, you know, the 100% pot still. I am like Reinhold Messner, that was a climber, that his goal was to reach all the 8,000 meters in feet, probably 24,000 feet. And the only one I thought was impossible was Appleton. But was pity that Appleton, with a great Joy Spence, as you know, the best master blender in the world, but in the meantime they have 5 pot still, so why they never bottled a 100% pot still? So this was my dream. The destiny, the good star gave me the possibility to do.
What kind of work in preparation goes into a masterclass? Are you targeting them, or like what's the kind of goal for it?
So for us, we really want to expand the knowledge and appreciation of not only the wider rum category, but Cuban rum. So whilst Cuba is the largest island in the Caribbean, we're trying to draw knowledge around the fact that we break it into distinct regions. And with regionality comes this change in terroir, in the climate. So hailing from the southeast end of the island in the Oriente, we're trying to encourage consumers to understand the difference between different styles of Cuban rum.
I mean, we've done a few sermons as well. So I think probably for me the best one was about Diplomatico. We learned a lot about Diplomatico rum and the way they're distilled, and just the difference in aging for extra years, and the way that they're stored and stuff like that. It makes all the difference.
Had Saturday and Sunday at Rumfest, sold out, packed days full of masterclasses which you were participating in. What's the challenge of coming to the consumer day, between the difference between that and now going to be doing a masterclass for the trade day?
Well, in the masterclass, not so much, because we warned, even on the consumer days, we indicated our masterclass was kind of more of an advanced class. So it's the same masterclass either way. So it's basically either for people in the trade or the uber enthusiastic consumer. So most Rumfest, we usually have something new that's coming. So we have Foursquare 2010, the vintage, which was a little late in releasing this year. So that was at the stand all weekend, and it's not available yet in UK. So it was an opportunity to get an advanced taste.
This is 20 minutes into a presentation, and he's talking about a GI, and he looks over, and you get that face where he's like, "This is a great presentation. I love rum," and. It's one of those things that when you talk about Richard Seal, not many people have photos of him actually smiling. Yes. So when he does, it's just as rare as some of his rums. So you got to embrace that moment.
Top 2 things that you have learned this year that you didn't know about rum before.
Oh, okay. So one of the things, I didn't know that they could put the rum in a white oak barrel. I didn't know that was one thing. And that you didn't have to use molasses. I always thought you had to use molasses in making rum, but you don't have to.
You know, UK Rumfest masterclasses always give me a lot of headache because it's such an educated crowd. It's a lot of the same faces, so every year I got to step it up and step it up and step it up. So this year we did, we brought some of our cane juice distillate, which is the first time we started doing that, and we did like a comparison of the molasses versus cane juice, all Worthy Park, all single estate rums. It was a lot of fun.
The beauty about rum is that there is no one way of doing it. There's no one story, there's no one way of making it. Everyone's got their individual story, everyone's got their own individual way of making their product, and you hear it, and you hear it out, and the one that connects with you is the one that you want to eventually buy and taste and indulge yourself in, and that's the amazing beauty about Rumfest, is you're able to indulge in all these stories.
UK Rumfest!